Hey everyone, can you guys hear my voice clearly? And can you see the screen properly, neat and clean? I mean, uh, no buffering. Someone tell me, can you hear me properly? Thank you very much, Coffee. I'm good, and I'm sorry if I have pronounced your name incorrectly. Zaman, okay, thank you, Vincent. Thank you, Coffee Apia. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we are good to go and start this session, but I think we should wait for some more users because I want all the questions to be answered today. I mean, tonight it's 11:20 p.m. here in my country, and I managed this live session for you guys. Even I have turned off the fans in my room. The weather is so hot and humid, but still I have turned off the fan so that you can clearly hear my voice. And I'm doing this just for you guys so that you make money in forex trading, and then keep me in your prayers, and ultimately it will give me a lot of pleasures. So today you guys are most welcome to ask me questions. We will be discussing some currency pairs. I will also discuss some of the trades that I took, and some of the signals that I gave the last week, and in this week as well. So it will be a very busy live session tonight, and I feel so great. It's so awesome. I'm doing live session after a very long time. Okay. So, guys, prepare your questions. I'm here to answer you. We will talk about the WhatsApp group as well because I need a platform where we can create our group, and we can exchange our ideas there because I have a WhatsApp group which is full right now. It just allows me to add 256 members to the group. So it will be really hard for me to manage various groups because guys, managing a lot of WhatsApp groups, that will be so difficult. Okay, guys, let's go to the charts, and let's see what's the market is doing. So first of all, let me tell you guys about my trade. So in the previous video, I have told you that two trades are running on euro US dollar, and they went in loss for it was like a very huge loss. But I have told you in the previous video that I'm used to these kind of situations, so I managed to take profits from those trades using some hedging strategies and some counter trends on lower time frames. So it helped me a lot, and I left this one trade which is here right now. You can see trade number 164207988. I bought this currency pair at standard one lot size, and as you can see, it is now in 29 pips of profit, which is like $29 for me, and $29 in my country is enough. But if you are living in Canada or America or any European countries, then $29 will not be enough. So you can see my take profit level is at this recent high. Let's see this move on the daily time frame. I have set my take profit at this previous resistance zones, and I am pretty much sure that I will get this take profit level. But if the trade turns against me, it's okay. I am used to such things, such situations, so it will not be a big problem for me. And it will also be not a big problem for my followers that follow my signals and trades in the WhatsApp group, and those who follow me on YouTube. So if they manage their accounts properly, they will not face such problems, and ultimately the trade will end in profits. Let me see your comments, guys. So those who have not subscribed my channel till now, please guys subscribe the channel, because you guys will be watching a lot of new stuff on this channel. I am currently working on a beginner course, and that course will actually help the beginner traders. uh, and almost it will consist of 45 videos free of cost. I will upload those videos to YouTube. So I want more subscribers to watch those videos and understand it and learn it, and then make money from that information. And sorry guys for any pronunciation problem or any mistake in my English language, because you guys know I'm from Pakistan, and speaking English is like a, sometimes I get stuck somewhere. So sorry for that, guys. And okay, so I need more subscribers. And one thing that I want to reveal today is that how I know about the future exactly. Like you can see my previous videos, I can show you those. Like I can show you those setups as well once again, but I have discussed the setups pretty much clearly in my previous videos. Here I have now I don't remember the setup is now in my other computer, which is in my office obviously. But the setup was something like this. And guys, I don't exactly remember the place where I put that setup. It was like something like this. I don't exactly remember, but you can go back and watch my previous video. Actually, my previous two videos, I have discussed that same thing with you guys. Now, the main question is that the pound dollar has completed the butterfly or whatever pattern that was on that setup. The pattern was completed, but the price is not yet going upward. But here is the great news for you guys, because on the daily time frame you can see this RSI is now below 20 level, so we can assume and surely it will go up, because now this currency pair has no more sell opportunities. And the you I want to give you an example. Once the balloon is full of air, it go up, but this balloon is now empty, it is below 20. So no more chances for this currency pair to go further down. Well, it can go down if we see the weekly pair, but I am assuming, and I have told you previously that in forex we talk about percentages, and as you can see on the weekly time frame, price is now at 61.8% retracement of the Fibonacci. and this is very very strong level, 1.2890. Let me repeat once again, 1.2890 is the place, is the price, which is a very very strong buy opportunity. And this is ratio is not on a daily time frame. Even on the daily time frame, 61.8 is like a very strong level, but this is on the weekly time frame, which means this is a great opportunity. And if we miss it, we miss it forever. Like it may take 2 3 months again for the price to reach here. Well, it can do something like this. It will go 1 week up, then again a little bit down, then it gives us a wick, and it do something like this. And I'm pretty much sure it will do something like this. By that I mean, if the price is at a very good ratio and it is good for a buy opportunity, it doesn't mean that if you execute a trade today and tomorrow once you see the price it will be like this. No, you can see how many weeks it took for this setup to complete. You can count it. It started from here. Like let's count it: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17. So it took 17 weeks for this setup to complete. And now finally the price is on the 61.8%. And this is the ratio on the longer time frame, which every big investor or large investor firm is looking for. So this is the area, my friends, my traders, my students, this is the area to look for some long opportunities. Okay, I hope you guys understand this pound dollar pair. Now let me check your comments and see. Today I have the participant that I have in this live session is Kofi Apia from Toronto, Bilal Shakil from, maybe the name suggests that he's from Pakistan. Bilal Shakil, I will discuss the WhatsApp group. Stay with me. I have Zaman Muhammad. I have Vincent Magezi, and these are the active participant. 8 people are watching this live stream currently. It's late time, so maybe. Yes, Zaman Muhammad, I will add you to the group, but stay with me. I will discuss this issue. First, let's focus on this thing that I'm teaching you. We will discuss at the end. No, coffee, I don't use 38.2. I'm a lot of the time I use 61.8% retracement. A lot of the time. 61.8 is, I have told you in my previous video, 618. 618 is a very golden number for me, and like for other traders as well. So stay with me, guys. I am checking the currency pairs. Okay, Mbaki Ngelo from Tanzania, South Africa. Please subscribe. Vincent Magezi from South Africa. Subscribe if you are not already subscribed to the channel. And guys, one thing that I want to share with you is I have like almost more than 2000 subscribers, but just 11 people are watching this video. So what does it mean? Do they left? I mean, why they don't watch these live sessions? Maybe they are busy. Maybe there is something else going on in their life, or maybe they might have quit the forex trading. So I don't know. Okay, 12 watching right now. So let's move on to the chart. Okay, send me your pairs which you want to trade so that I can do an analysis of those currency pairs and guide you properly. Craig Noetic, thank you very much, man. Thank you. You are my very, very old subscriber, and I remember you. Do you trade my signals? The signal that I post, do you trade them? How is your experience? Is it really working? Okay, let's see the euro US dollar. So I think I don't have to discuss this currency pair. You can see my trade already running in profit, and here is my take profit level. And I have no stop loss. I don't set any stop loss. Once I know that there is a very high impact news in the market, in that case I use stop loss, but otherwise I don't use any stop loss because I manage these trades manually with my own mind. So I don't use stop loss. But guys, it doesn't mean that if I don't use a stop loss you will also not add stop losses to your trades. You have to put stop losses. Once you get enough experience in this trading business, then I'm sure you will be trained enough to not put any stop loss. Okay guys, waiting for your questions so that I can answer you. Pindi Singh, hi, it's Sukhminder from Canada, Toronto. I like your forex education. Thank you very much, and you're welcome for your appreciation. Pindi Singh, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please do subscribe it right now. Okay, Zaman Muhammad, I have noted your suggestion. I will inform everyone in advance, one day before. Zaman Muhammad, we will talk about Zoom meeting because I have heard this name for the first time. Honestly speaking, I will Google it to find more about it, to find more about Zoom meeting. What is this and how it works? Okay, great, Pindi Singh. Make sure to subscribe the channel. And here we go. The number of people who watch this video live now is increasing. So let's go and analyze some of the other currency pairs. So till now, so far, I have discussed the pound US dollar weekly time frame. Let's move to the daily time frame. What we have got here, same 61.8%. But now the main story begins from here. If you are a day trader, if you want some quick profits, then hourly time is the frame for you. And here is the signal. Make a checklist. Watch the time frame on weekly, then daily, then switch to 1 hour time frame and make a criteria for yourself. Like let's say the price is on 61.8% on a higher time frame and you see this leg of the move like this. So I will suggest you, if you are a day trader, to wait for this level. If price reaches here, execute a trade and you can get profits from the market at the previous resistance level, which in this case will be here. Now let's count the number of pips. So it is 83 pips, which I guess is a lot of pips for you guys because I trade $1 per pip. I am from Pakistan, so $1 per pip is enough for me. But let's say if you are in Canada or any European country or America, UK, so you can set $10 per pip. And in that case, if you set it $10 per pip, so it is like 830 pips. Like if I earn 83 pips in my country, you can earn 830 pips in your country, and that is enough. 83 pips per day in my country is like imagine guys, for $83 I can live 2 weeks. I can live a luxury lifestyle with that 83 pips. So it is a lot for me, but depend upon the country and the price level or whatever the recession, and if the things are expensive in your country, it depends upon the purchasing power. So whatever, if you have a large account, you can earn $830 from this trade in just 1 or 2 days. So this is the pound US dollar. Move on to the Australian US dollar. And guys, I gave you a signal here as well. In the previous videos, you can scroll back and watch it. So 121 pips till now, like $121. What else you guys want? This is so great. And how do I know about the future in forex market? I just draw these lines. I don't do anything else. I use this Fibonacci, these lines, and price action. And sometimes I use the 50 moving average, but in some videos you will see the 50 moving average, in some videos you will not see the 50 moving average. So the 50 moving average is not compulsory for my setups. It is just for confirmation purposes for short term trades. And yeah, for the buy and sell trade, like confirmation, I use the RSI. I use RSI period 5, and these are the tools which help me make money. Let's see my trade of euro US dollar and see how much pips it's giving me. 27 roundabout, and my take profit is at a very huge level, like it will be somewhere at 165 pips. So it will be very great if you want to trade these things with this method. you can earn money. Very good question, Coffee. This is very good question. Dear, it depends. If I trade on the daily time frame, let me show you this on a daily time frame. Like, let's move here. If the situation is something like this, on the daily time frame, the price is now ranging. So in that case, I use the support and resistance along with the RSI and some price actions as well. Like, what is the price action? I will make a separate video, a very detailed video on this topic, but let me give a little bit introduction about the price action. Here you see a tail on the bottom side. What does this tail indicates us? It tells us that okay, the price started to bounce back from this previous resistance level. It is coming down, down, down until it reaches this previous support level. And support level is the place where all the buyers are waiting for the price to reach to this area. So at the time when this candle was coming down, when it reaches this place or this price level, the buyers decided that okay, this is the place we should be going long. This is the place because they were waiting for this setup for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 days. Now there are actually two concepts here. Number first is those who short the market at this previous resistance level, they set their take profits at the previous support level. So when the price reaches here, all those people who have sold this currency pair took off their profits and are out of the trade. This is number one aspect. Number second aspect of this trade is those who missed this opportunity, they were waiting for the price level. Those who missed this opportunity were waiting that they will buy if it's okay if they lose if they miss this opportunity, they will buy it at the support level. So these two things combined together, and the price was coming down. The sellers closed their trades, the buyers entered in the trade, and boom, the daily candle closed like this, which clearly tells us that okay, now the buyers are in full control of this currency pair. So at this level, once they confirmed it that okay, we got a doji, some people call it a doji candle, some people call it a pen bar, whatever, and that's how. So Coffee, I think you have now you might have understand this concept. This is price action, and once you combine the price action with this RSI and the support or resistance levels, it works great. Believe me, guys, it works great. Those people who are watching my videos from the beginning know this truth, that yes, these things actually work. And I have posted the videos in advance. Like, if you see my videos, I posted those videos in advance. Every trader, every mentor can make a video on the past data. Like let's say here, I can very easily make a video. I will tell you that the price is going long from this area, and boom, you see. But predicting the future, it is like a very technical job. So here, if this candle closes like this again, we may see another green candle here, and that candle will be might be touching this area. Then at this point level, we may again see a little bit a downward move, and this things continues in the forex trading on and on and on and on. This will go up down. Ultimately it will reach to the previous resistance level. At that moment, all the people who bought this pair here will close their trades. The sellers are waiting, and boom, we might see another pin bar like this. And these are the very two strong resistance levels, believe me guys. Here you can see, let's see this on a weekly time frame. These two levels are very important, and usually 80% or 70% of the time markets are in consolidation, so you can make a lot of money. Now, another aspect, if let's say the price is ranging on a daily time frame, do I use Fibonacci if I trade on the 1 hour time frame? Yes dear, I use Fibonacci in that case, because the price is ranging on the daily time frame, not on the hourly time frame. If on the hourly time frame the price is ranging, in that case I will use the same strategy, support and resistance strategy that I have discussed, this one. And this way I trade, I know about future, and it gives me profits. Now let's back to you. Let's see the comments and chats. So let me begin where I answered. Sometimes we might miss a trade because the price might only retrace off the 38.2 and may not reach. Coffee up, yeah. Uh, Remember that 38.2 is also a very good retracement level. But if you are thinking that if you don't trade the 38.2, and if you don't execute a trade on the 38.2, you will miss the trade. It's not a big deal. If you miss it, you miss it. This will not be the only trading opportunity you will have. And if you are happy with the 38.2%, apply all the rules that I have told you, and use 38.2. But for that, if you use 38.2%, you will be using this ratio forever. Like for 1 month if you use 38.2, in the next month you 61.8, and then on the third month you again switch back to the 38.2 or an other ratio. You will not master this technique, and ultimately it will give you losses. Sometimes you will think 38.2 work, sometimes you think 61.8% retracement work. So in that case you will be like confused, and once you are confused you will lose trades. The number of losing trades will be much higher than the winning trades, and ultimately at the end of the month you will have losses. So I will suggest you, if you are comfortable to trade 38.2, combine all the rules that I have that I teach you, I taught you in my lessons. Combine all the same rules and trade the 38.2. But if you catch every trade in the market, in that case uh, it will increase your greed level, and once your greed is high, this is actually the as far as the greed factor is concerned, it is related to the psychology of the trader. And the large firm and the hedge fund managers and all those people who trade on daily basis, and those are investors and have large accounts. They actually work and understand the psychology of the small traders like me, like you. They understand the psychology of these people. So that's how it will end up in losses. Well, I hope I have explained this concept correctly. But if you have any problem or if you haven't understand, I can I can explain this again. Okay. The next comment is Derek Kumi. It really works all the time. Thank you, dear, if you follow it. So, Sukhminder from Canada, Toronto. Thank you very much, and you're welcome for appreciating my work. Okay, let's go back down. Rent a month in Toronto is 1,000 US dollar. Oh my God, this is this is a very huge number of dollars per month. From $1,000 if I live a luxury lifestyle. By luxury lifestyle, I doesn't mean that I will live like a, what example should I give you guys? If I luxury lifestyle means I have all the I meet all the daily expenses, monthly expenses, and I'm living happily, I'm saving money. So by luxury lifestyle I mean that. But $1,000 is just rent, this is too much. But if you have enough savings, you can put it in the forex markets. Once you learn this thing properly, and you will earn in 2 3 days $1,000, $80, $800, $1,000. It will be so easy for you. Okay, Pindi saying how to set find right setup on chart. I will get back to you on this. Okay, Fibonacci only good when the market is coffee. I think Fibonacci is always good. If it is trending, like on one time frame, it will be consolidating. On the second time frame, it will be also consolidating. If on the third time frame, if you see that, you will see that the price will be either going upward or going downward. For instance, let's have an example of this currency pair. This is like ranging. We cannot use Fibonacci properly here. Now let's move on to the 4 hour time frame, and here you can see we can use the 61.8%. On the hourly time frame, we can use 61.8%. So it all depends upon the way you have experience, the way you trade. It depends upon you. But the way I trade, 61.8 is the area for me, Fibonacci retracement levels. And that's what I have learned from my mentors. I actually trade on the if then thought process. If that happens, I will do this. If that not happens like the way I want, I will not do this. So you have to understand these things correctly, because it's all about money. You have to take the decision, you have to learn it properly. Derek Kumi, what conditions do you consider as confirmation before entering a trade using indicators? Well, I think I have discussed these things a lot of the time, but since this is a live session, so let me explain it once again for you. Derek Kumi, are you with me? You're welcome, Coffee. Okay, I've been watching your previous videos, you're very accurate. Thank you very much, Coffee. So, Derek Kumi, are you with me? If you are watching this, I can explain the conditions and criteria for a good training setup. Reply in the chat section. Okay, guys, don't go anywhere. Stay with me. I will discuss a lot of other things with you. Stay with me and don't get bored. If my accent is not a good one and appealing, I can change my accent. I will not bore you, but it's like nighttime here. Exactly 11:59 p.m. in my country. 8/8/2018. The date will change in 1 minute. Those who are watching my live session for the first time, I will suggest you to please subscribe the channel. You will learn a lot of things from me free of cost. Don't charge anything. And all of you guys, please click on this thumbs up button. Thank you very much, Pindi Singh. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have discussed euro, US dollar, pound, US dollar. Now let's move on to the Australian Canadian dollar. I have discussed this in my previous videos and the setup is in profit. You can see yesterday here is a huge candle. Some trades are like mm, I have discussed you the price action. In this case, let's see for instance this case. In this case, you can combine these two candles and you will get a wick, but it depends upon it happens in two dates. Like you can see the price is coming down, it reaches here. On the other day we saw this green candle. These green candles indicate us that okay, we are now clear for our takeoff and we can execute a long trade. 61.8%. Another confirmation. RSI was on 20. Another confirmation. What else you guys want? It is very very simple. Please learn this technique from me and teach this technique to others. Spread the word. Let others know about this setup. And believe me, guys, it will be so great. Okay, on Euro New Zealand, you can see on the daily time frame. I will suggest you to wait for this area, area of resistance. Once price reaches here, RSI is above 80. Boom, short the market and then count your pips. How much pips you want? That's up to you. Plan everything in advance. And guys, take this forex trading as a business. If you put $50 in your account and you are trading with this, it's not a real business. I will suggest you to understand all the concepts, keep working on your attitude towards forex trading, and once you get enough courage, enough confidence, open a live account and earn money. And once you are in the trade, forget about it. Believe me, guys, once you execute a trade, forget about it. Don't think that, oh, you will lose this trade. Okay, if you lose one trade, this is not a problem. You will win another trade. If you lose the other trade, you will win three trades in a row after that. And I will also discuss the casino method. the 55 and 45% rule. I will discuss there is a very very great educational video. I'm currently working on it. The script is ready, everything is ready, and I just have to record that video and upload it to YouTube. Then you will understand how much important it is if you win 55% of the time only and manage your account properly. And on the euro US dollar, sorry, on the US dollar CAD, I have told you that there are two conditions. Number one condition is that you can short the market at 61.8 if price reaches there. And the second condition that I have told you is 38.2. So those people who were telling me is that, Aftab, how do you know that 38.2% will work? In this case, let's move down to 4 hour time frame and see this candle. Again, a huge tail. Once this candle closes, you could open a trade here and then 57 pips of profit. Unfortunately, I was not at home at that time. 4 hours ago, I was out of my home, and I was also not in office, so I couldn't trade this opportunity. But it doesn't mean if I missed this opportunity, I planned it in advance, I missed it, then I will be scratching my head. I will be so sad that, oh my god, I have lost. And in Forex, there is one rule: you will be profitable if you are not trading. Let me repeat again and elaborate these things. The only position that you will be in profit is that you are not into any trade. So in this case, I am not a loser. I just missed it, was an opportunity. I missed it. It's okay, no problem. I will find hundreds of other opportunities. It will not be the last trade of my life that I missed. So try to motivate yourself, guys. It will help you a lot. But by the way, those people who took profit from this opportunity, tell me, those who traded, because I have told you about it in advance. On the US dollar Japanese, previously I gave you signals, but since this trend line is like, I think it will be broken or it might not be broken. The RSI is the middle of nowhere, so I think to wait for the good setup, and then I will inform you about that. Let's come back to your chat. Okay, Pindi Singh, you asked me that how I set up Fibonacci on my charts. Okay, I will explain that. Besham Kumar, it's okay, no problem. If you are late, the recording will be available. You can watch it. And thank you very much for your love. By the way, you can see my son in the picture, since this is a live session. So sometimes it gives me a little bit problem, and it doesn't show the screen. It show my profile name. Lucas K. Gabo. Thank you. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. See, uh, please can we analyze this pound Swiss franc, please? Okay, we will do that. But let me pronounce your name. C Fe Fellow. Sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. Thank you very much. Coffee Apia, thank you very much. Yes, he's getting better with English now. And he can speak English because I trained him to watch cartoons in English and stuff like that. I will make a vlog about it, show both of my kids in that. My daughter is now in first standard. Besham Kumar, thank you for your love. It motivates me to make these videos more and more. When I receive feedback from you guys, when I receive that my signals work for you and you make money from those signals, it gives me too much pleasure. So thank you very much for the love that you give me and that I received from my subscribers. Okay, so now let's discuss the pound Swiss franc. Those who are watching this live session for the first time, may subscribe my channel. Okay, that was pound. Here it is. Pound Swiss franc. Honestly speaking, I haven't looked at this currency pair in a while. Let's move on to the daily time frame on the pound Swiss. Let's see. Let's see this pair on the weekly time frame. So we have 61.8% here. Now let's go back to the daily time frame and see. And let's see the RSI as well. So according to me, this currency pair is ready for a long position because you can see the price on the weekly time frame is on 61.8 retracement level. It is also on a support level here. It is also on a resistance level, which means this resistance become support here. We see some false breakouts here, resistance level here. So yes guys, let me see who asked me this question. Irshad Osman, I will get back to you, stay with me. First let me see. Okay, see Sifi fellow Sithol. Okay, so pound Swiss franc is like according to me it is ready for a buy position, and you can take a long position from here, but you will also see some fake breakouts like this for a while. So I will suggest you to be ready for that. If you want to execute this trade, make sure to put stop losses properly. And this is it about the pound Swiss. You can go and execute a trade if you want. Now let's move on to the question that Irshad Osman asked me. Thank you very much for appreciating my work, and you liked my analysis. That's good. Okay, as far as the stop losses are concerned and managing risk trading with small account, well, you can trade if you have a small account. It's okay. You can execute a small lot size like zero point zero 0.01. If you execute a trade with a zero point zero 0.01 lot size, that's okay. It will, when once you are in the trade, it will give you very less pressure on your mind, and you will be able to set huge stop losses. In that case, you will be able to earn more from these setups. So it's not a problem if you have a small account. And for all of you guys, if you have small account, instead you can open small lot sizes, and that will give you less stress, less tension, and you can keep that trade for a longer period of time with a huge stop loss. And imagine you have a trade running, it is zero point zero 0.01, you have a small account, you open zero point zero 0.01 lot size, and you will have no tension on your mind. You will be stress free in that case. If you win the trade, that's good. If you lose the trade, that's fair enough. You can learn something from the losing trade as well. But zero point zero 0.01 lot size will give you how much loss per pip? If you lose 100 pips, if the trade turns against you for 100 pips, you open zero point zero 0.01 lot size, how much loss can it give you? $1, $2 maximum. So don't make these excuses. You can set stop losses. Instead, you can decrease your greed level, and this way you will be successful. You will build self confidence, and you will be then able to put more money in the broker account. And this is how every trader in the beginning does. Irshad, thank you very much. Make sure if you have a small account, open small lot size zero point zero 0.01. If you don't earn enough money from zero point zero 0.01 lot size, it's okay if you don't earn more money. But if you earn more pips from that trade, it will boost your confidence level. And once your confidence level is boosted, you can put more money in your account and you can win the trade. And nobody can stop you at that moment. But first, understand this whole trading thing. Don't enter in the trade blindly. Understand everything properly, plan everything in advance, and believe me, you will be successful. I can provide you a written statement. If you follow these rules, you will be successful one day, and it will not take more time. Just follow for 3 months and see. Write your confidence level, note it down on your paper, that how much confidence level you have now, and follow these things with a real account, small lot size zero point zero 0.01, less greed, for 3 months, earn more pips, and believe me, it will boost your confidence level, and you will be ready to put more money in your account, and you will be used to trading with a real account in advance. And then plan everything at once, do if then thought process, make an attitude toward the market, and you will be successful. I can give you this in written. So always try to trade with small lot size if you have a small account. Let's say a person have $100 in his account and he is trading $1 per pip. Once that person execute a trade, can you guys imagine how much stress that person will be? Completely stressful. The person will be completely stressful, because if the market turns for 50 pips against him, he will be more tense. He will close the trade, and after some time, when the trade goes upward or in his direction, he will be then scratching his head. Oh my god, why I closed their trade? If I didn't close their trade, I would be my $100 would be now increased to $150, and from that $150 I would again trade the same lot size, same $1 per pip, and I would win that trade again, and the $150 would be converted to 150 $250, and so on and on and on. And boom, the wrong method, the wrong setups, the wrong mindset will lead to failure, and the person will ultimately end up in blowing his account completely, and he will be fed up. And then that person, another story starts at that moment. Majority of the people quit forex trading, but a percentage of people then looking for people who sell signals. And there is again another trap. If you are going for someone, going after someone who sell you signals, what if that person doesn't provide you signals? If the person dies, unfortunately, then what will you do at that moment? So I suggest everyone to learn these things completely, properly, understand it, and work on your behavior towards forex trading, and you will be successful. This is my promise to you guys. And for that, you don't have to pay a single dollar to anyone. You just follow my simple rules. Do your analysis, follow my rules. Occasionally, when I give you signals, follow those signals on demo accounts if you don't want to trade it on real, and see the progress. And some people will give you signal like, okay, buy euro US dollar at 1.1111, and this is your take profit, this your stop loss, and boom. I am giving you signal, and on the same time I tell you how I generated this signal. So it gives you a learning curve. In this way you will be successful, you will earn money, and you will be a happy person. So promise me guys, you will not fall into any trap signals, or like pair signals, or trading robots. Even people are doing too much things in this industry to fool people around. So don't ignore those people. There are other traders as well on YouTube who trade the forex market and teaches people. They teach the traders as well. I know a lot of them. I cannot tell you their names, but there are more people as well. So watch my videos and someone else's videos, learn things from them, and you can buy some courses to understand it. That's okay, but don't buy signals. Don't buy signals, don't buy robots, don't increase your trading limit. Risk 3% of risk 3% of your total equity, and that way you will be successful, you will be earning money. Now if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. I am waiting for you. Irshad Usman, yes, thank you. Thank you very much for appreciating. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. I am here, I am free. My kids are not at home today. I mean tonight. The fans are off. It's so hot here, but still I'm here to help you because few years back I was at this stage and there was no one to guide me properly. At that moment I have decided and I have promised to myself that if I learn this thing, if I made money in this forex trading business, I will teach it free of cost. M Baki and Gelo. My number is allowed, man. You can send me a message. Can you send me a message right now on WhatsApp? I will check if there is any problem. Make sure I post the number with spaces. So remove those spaces and then try send me a message. Save it into your phone book first with my name, and then try to send me a message. It will reach to me, and then I will correspond. However, Mumtaz, what is the safest time frame and what is the safest market time? Asian, European, or US session? However, bro, honestly speaking, the safest time frame is every time frame is the safest if you trade it the proper way. But according to me, daily time frame is the one for me. It is like a daily time frame on any currency pair is like a game changer for me. It changed my life. When I used to trade on the 1 hour time frame, I was not that much profitable. But when I switched my analysis to the daily time frame, it gave me huge profits. And like my profits, which I got on the 1 hour time frame, when I switched to the daily time frame, the profits were doubled. And basically, I trade the uh, US session and the London session, like the European and US session. And Asian session is at night time, so night is for rest. There is no movement at that time. And I trade from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. I am plus 5 GMT, so you can calculate the time by your own. Kofi Apia, I watched almost all of your videos and learned a lot. I think some months ago my biggest problem is jumping in the trade too early and not giving enough stop loss for the trade move freely. Yes, exactly. I discussed these things with you guys. If you don't give enough space for the price to move up and down, and everybody knows this, that the price move in a zigzag pattern. So if you don't give it proper space, how will it move? It will move, but it will result in your losing trades. Your stop loss will be hit too quickly because the price needs a bit of space to move up and down. So my suggestion to you is again to open a small lot size. You will be in less tension, less depression or anxiety, and you will, at that moment, you will enjoy the trade. You will, even if the trade is against you, you will have a small lot size, you will enjoy that trade, and it will boost your confidence level. Once that trade turns in your direction and gives you profit, then you will know the real happiness of a winning trade. See, fellow Sithol, Mr. Aftab, how many accounts you blew before you became a successful trader? If you watch my previous videos, I have discussed this thing, but I blew my accounts for 2 times. But I stick to this thing, and actually, we were two friends, so two of my accounts I blow them, and my other friend, my colleague, he's like my neighbor. We live in the same city. He blew his account too. He left forex trading. He's now a professor in university. He and I stick to this thing. I was like, okay, this thing needs something serious attitude. So then I bought a course from a trader. I don't want to mention his name, but everything that you learned from me, I learned from him. But I am giving you free of cost, and I get the knowledge from that mentor. I keep him in my prayers, although I paid him, but he was an awesome guy. Lucas Kigabo, how do you perform a proper analysis of a chart if you've never paid attention to it? Key indicators you look for, etc. Okay, Lucas, you see this pound Swiss franc pair. I haven't seen this for almost 4 or 5 months. I haven't traded this one, so I just switched to the weekly time frame. I saw that okay, this is like on the weekly time frame. I looked for the 61.8, noted down with you. On the higher time frame, I noted that where the price is right now. I saw that the price is at 61.8%, and on the weekly it is near 20 level. So these two things, and then I switch back to the daily time frame and see if, for more confirmation, if this is a good support level which acted to be like here it is a support level, and in it was a resistance level as well. It was a resistance level as well. Here I see a fake breakout, resistance level, and one false breakout. So on the basis of this, I can now surely say that this price is ready to go long, but we may also notice some false breakout. But look at the other side, it is below 20. So the chances that this price will go up are more than the chances that this price will go down. Obviously, we may see some tails on the bottom side, but that's not a problem. So these are the thing I look for in a new currency pair if I haven't done any analysis on that. Yes, I have Lucas. I have gave you the example. You can see this pound Swiss franc. Uh, Irshad, I don't prefer any specific broker. I have various. I'm working with various brokers. So currently, you can see this is my small account, and it is with Xness. But I don't. I cannot prefer this broker to someone because sometimes in payments, in withdrawals, you cannot withdraw less than $1,000. So it could be a problem for a beginner trader. This is one problem that a lot of people tell me. You're welcome, Lucas Kigabo. And sorry, guys, if I pronounce your names incorrectly. I'm again sorry for that. Okay, Kofi asked me to draw trend line on the RSI. Sometimes it does not reach 20 or 80. Okay, you use FX Glory broker. That's good. Guys, give me just a moment. I have to mute my mic for a while. I have to. Okay, it's gone. I needed to sneeze, but now it's gone. So, luckily, no problem. Okay, so any further question, guys? The number of viewers is now increasing, and I want to see that how much maximum number of viewers can I get in this live session, because it's a very golden opportunity. Tonight, I am in the mood to talk a lot, to motivate you guys, and to give you an attitude to learn Forex and to understand Forex and to earn money. And I have plannings that one day I will spend the whole day from 12 p.m. to guys online. Again, it will be a so good and great day with you. I am waiting for that. I will spend the whole 8 hours with you. We will trade together. We will talk. We will get breaks, but I will be online. You guys will be with me. For that, I will decide a day and date, and then I will notify you in advance. Okay. Wait, guys. Let me see the WhatsApp. Who is sending me? Well, okay. Someone in my community got my mistake. He messaged me that I am pronouncing something very bad, but it's okay. Okay. So, any further questions? No, Coffee. I don't draw any trend lines. I don't draw any trend lines on the RSI. But sometimes, if there is a divergence trade, actually, I spotted one divergence trade on the hourly time frame, but I forget. Sometimes on the divergence trade, I combine like these two edges of the RSI, but that is very rarely which I do. So no need to draw lines on the RSI. Just see here, the RSI is near 20. It is like 20.40, so it's good. You don't need any lines or whatever. You don't any trend lines on the RSI. I personally don't do this. Okay, okay. However, I have replied to your question, and you can see this euro dollar pair again. Actually, let's see this pound Swiss franc on the 1 hour time frame and see. Yes, this is good to go long. You can execute a trade. I'm sure you will win. US dollar Japanese is now coming down, and I think we can see this ABCD pattern completion, but I'm not sure this is just an assumption. We may get this ABCD pattern completion and then we will decide. I will update you guys about it. It's not a problem. Yeah, I don't coffee. I don't pay attention to divergence. It gives you a signal that the price is going to reverse. But once you spotted the divergence, in reality, the price reverses, but after a very very long time, after a very big movement, it reverses. So everyone knows that the price will some day or some time it will reverse. Everyone know that. So divergence is not like a very reliable source to plan the trades. Now let me tell you guys about some of the upcoming stuff that is going to come on my YouTube channel, and that is number one. I will make a video. I'm currently working on that. I will teach you the support and resistance. Number first. Number second video will be about maybe the sequence might be changed, but I'm just giving you a little overview about it. So support and resistance, I'm currently focusing on this. Then a whole new video on Fibonacci, its ratios, and why these ratios are so important. Then I am also planning to include a new session to my videos in which I will give you weekly news of the forex market and how much that news and how much important that news was for any currency pair like the NFP. Yes, Vincent, like the non-farm payroll, it put a huge impact on the currency pairs, high impact. So I'm planning about this. I am also planning to record some educational stuff like support resistance, Fibonacci, and the moving averages, trend lines, price actions, and the one currently I'm working on is that casino, how the casinos make money, and then we will combine those two together. There are some videos available on YouTube. You can watch them as well, but I have my own way of explaining it. I will combine my own trading strategy with this, and then We will see. So a lot of new stuff is coming, guys, on my channel. I am working on it. Um, you have to subscribe my channel for that and click the bell icon. And from now onwards, for the live streaming, I will notify you guys in advance. We will set a time and date, and on that same date sharply we will do live session. uh, a year ago, or I guess in January 2017, I used to do live session occasionally, like in a week. I If I upload two videos, I upload if I upload two videos, I uploaded uh, two signals, or uh, teaching video tutorial of the forex trading. In that same week, I used to do live sessions a lot, and it was very helpful. It's actually saves my time, because to record a video, I have to first record a video, then edit it, then after that I have to render, and then upload it to YouTube, put the tags and all that stuff, and then it takes almost 3 4 hours. So live session for me is so easy. I can convey my message, and I can convey my message so easily, very easily. So I will do these live sessions occasionally from now onwards, if I get enough viewership from you guys. Okay, Infinite Blend, you're welcome. You're welcome for appreciating. Click on subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Well, guys, I think it's enough for tonight. And again, I will say you to. Okay, Besham Kumar, yes, separate video about support resistance and also RSI and trendline Fibonacci. You will get separate videos about these things. Yes, Besham Kumar, I will do one live session each week, and I will set a time for that. I will communicate that time with you. I will post the timing on my WhatsApp and on YouTube as well. I will announce it in the next video, that on which day we will be doing live session at which time. I want to do live session on a day or a time where most of the trader are awake and free. So we will be working on that too. I think it is enough for tonight. I will see you in the next video, and till then, happy trading, and keep me in your prayers. And if you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section. I will answer you in the next live session. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching this session, this live video, and giving me your precious time. Make sure to learn forex trading, to understand it, and then trade it. Thank you very much, and goodbye.